What's up, everybody? It's your boy King Hussle, and we are back at it again. Make sure you go like, share, comment, subscribe on my new music video. Can't fuck with me on my music channel, King Hustle XOM. Go like, share, comment, subscribe, run them views, comments, and them likes up. I will be dropping new music videos, more mixtapes real soon. All right, so make sure y'all go tap in because I got a lot of good music out there, man. Dropping that fire, man. So with that being said, let's get back to these gems. All right. What's up, everybody? It's your boy King Hustle, and yes, this is the best money in credit channel on YouTube. So make sure you subscribe and hit the all notification bell. So whenever I drop new sauce, new lessons, new methods, and giveaways, you'll be the first one to be notified. You'll be the first one to know what's going on. And hey, you might be the first one to win something for free. So make sure you subscribe and hit the all notification bell on all the YouTube channels. Also, make sure you follow me on my Twitch, King Hustle Live. I do all my freebies and giveaways from those YouTube channels and that Twitch. So make sure you subscribe and hit the all notification bell so you won't miss out on nothing. Also, make sure you follow me on all my social media platforms. All you got to do is click the title on every video. Once you click the title on every video, at the bottom in the description, all my social media links will pop up. All right. Got a lot of fake King Hustle pages out there. So please get a FaceTime verification call or video to make sure you see this face. Make sure you are doing legit business and you are getting what you pay for. All right. And before we get anything started, this is all educational purposes only, not telling anybody to do anything. So let's get this thing started. Hey, let's get this thing started. Hey, what to do, my real King Hustle fans, supporters, subscribers out there, my real Hustle Nation Empire family members. And we are back at it again with the gems, back at it again with the sauce, back at it again with the information that's going to turn you into a boss. So you tired of being a zero? You ready to be a family hero? Listen up, take a seat, get your notepad and get your pen because you already know when I drop these videos and y'all get them notifications, it's going to be some information that's going to help you win, all right? And then today we're going to be talking about business credit, business funding, how you can start getting funding with your new small startup business, how to properly structure a business credit profile, how to really structure a personal credit profile because personal credit is always going to be needed. And credit is the number one money game in the world. And everybody wants loans, credit cards, and lines of credit, not understanding that that stems around credit. And a lot of people don't understand how to properly manage or structure a credit profile to properly build their credit worthiness that'll help them do that. So in today's video, I'm gonna be basically dropping gems on how you guys can win when it comes to credit. Because a lot of people out there that got questions. A lot of people thinks things are myths. A lot of people think banks aren't really giving out loans, credit cards, or any type of funding. Well, they are. They're doing it every day. So that being said, it's all about the knowledge, the information, the resources that you have. And I'm gonna keep dropping them for you. All right. So no gatekeeping. Let's get to the bag. So when it comes to business credit, business funding, personal funding, a lot of people don't use their brain. A lot of people don't never had the information or the resources about credit, banks, lenders, and things like that. So people just hear loans and know that you can get some money with a loan, not understanding the logistics and the magnitude of what's going on with this loan or funding. So you got personal credit and you got business credit. Now, personal credit is the most used thing on this earth because it revolves around everything and anything that we need to do. So a lot of people grow up and never heard about credit, never was heard about it, but never was taught credit, never was taught the fundamentals of credit, how to manage it, how to manage debt, how to invest, how to be more blessed, and things like that. We were talking about algebra 1, algebra 2, geometry, the history, all this poetry and English and things like that, right? So a lot of we don't know about credit when we're growing up. When we get into the real world, so we don't know how to manage it. So it's a lot of people out there to get credit cards, get cars, get student loans, not understanding that those things go to your credit profile. And a lot of people start to accumulate debt as the years goes on. So everybody out there has a different credit profile, a different credit score, different finances, different situation, right? And a lot of people don't understand that. So there are people in the world who actually has their life together, meaning that they have a job. They understand the debt to income ratio. So they do what they have to do to make sure they're under that 36% ratio. They make sure they're paying their bills on time. Like, people out here that actually live their life the right way and manage it the right way. It's just a lot of people out here in the world that don't too. It's just more people that don't. So if there's more people in the world that don't or doesn't know how to manage their credit or money, it's gonna look like it's just gonna look like nobody does. Because if so many people blocking the people who do know how, you're not gonna see them because there's more people that doesn't. So personal credit is very, very important because it'll help you save money, make money at the same time. So credit profiles, credit worthiness, debt to income ratio. When it comes to getting approved for personal loans, a lot of people hear bad credit loans and they hear these videos on YouTube and they click on the video, watch the video, and be like, "Oh, I can get a loan with bad credit." Well, they don't tell you that bad credit loans are not suggested because bad credit loans mean that you're going to have a high APR, meaning that you're going to be paying back way more money on that loan, way high. You're going to have a high monthly payment on that loan, vice versa, somebody with good credit. So somebody with good credit might be paying back $500 a month on that loan. You might be paying back close to $1,000 on that loan. It's just because of your APR. And you're going to be paying back more on that loan. So they might be paying back a total of 2,500 on that loan. You might be paying back a total of 20,000 back on that loan because of your APR. So people hear bad credit loans are like, I got bad credit, they're gonna give me a loan. Understand every loan comes with an APR, meaning that that's how they make their money. So that's the extra money you're gonna be paying back on that loan. If you have bad credit, you're gonna have a high APR, and people don't understand that. So people got to start understanding that bad credit loans are actually not suggested. Most people build their credit profiles, build their credit scores, build their payment history. So when they do go apply for a loan, credit card, or line of credit, they have a better chance of getting approved. They understand debt to income ratio. And a lot of times people do different things. Like I said, a lot of these things are documentations. People make documentations all the time. And you can say whatever that you want to say on the documentation. You might be self-employed, whatever the situation is, but people make documentations. As long as that documentation says what it needs to say, then that person is good to go. I'm not telling anybody to do that, but that's just the real life what's going on. People out here are getting loans, credit cards, and lines of credit, SNAP, EBT, different things every day with synthetic documentation. So it's just the way how the world works. So people don't understand that making payments on time on your accounts will help you build your credit score. And it's not going to be overnight. Also, see, that's another problem. People think building credit is overnight. Y'all see these videos on Instagram, Snapchat, Facebook, wherever, people doing certain things, selling you a perception that they just making credit appear and 850 credit scores appear with just like, no, it don't work like that. You have to literally make, if you understood how credit work, you understand it's impossible. You have to make payments on time for multiple of months in order to build that. And understanding that when you make a payment 1 month, you might get 7 points. The next month, you might get 1 point. The next month, you might not get no points. So people got to understand you're not getting 160 points here, 70 points here, 80 points here. No, it don't work like that. It's over a period of time, more than 12 to 24 months. So people got to understand that like credit is not an overnight thing. You got to continuously build it. You got to continuously to make payment history. You got to continue to pay down debt that you have reporting. That's how you build your credit score. So personal credit, you build it the right way. A lot of people got debt. A lot of people are under the impression that having zero debt is the American dream. No, you need debt on your credit profile to show that you can manage money, especially when you go get a loan, credit card, or a line of credit. They want to see that you've been managing money. So people out there disputing all their accounts off their credit profile, getting zero debt. Now, like I said, now you zero debt and you 30, 40, 50 years old. Now you got to start getting trade lines, co-signers, and nobody going to co-sign for you. Secured loans and credit cards, and people don't understand that you keep the debt that you already have. Do not wipe it because you might have a 13-year-old credit profile and you disputed that account and delete it. Now that's gone. Now you got whatever the next old age count is on your account. So it might be 6 years, 7 years, who knows, 4 years, 5 years. But that 13-year-old account is 13 years of managed money. It don't matter if it's delinquent. Go in there, call them, open it back up, start making payments, and it's gonna start doing the same thing they was doing before. Building on your credit report, making payments are going to build your payment history, pay down the debt, and it's going to give you good payment points on your credit scores. Then when it comes to businesses, people utilize their personal credit towards their business so they can start getting business funding fast. But you got to also understand that your business has to be structured the right way, meaning that you have a real business address, a real business email, a business number, and it has to be registered in the public records with the Better Business Bureau. That's how you structure a real business. Once that's done, And then another thing, a lot of people start these businesses and don't even like with ideas, meaning that they had a good idea for some type of business, but they don't actually have it going on yet. So when they start doing all these LLCs and EIN numbers and structuring their business, doing all that, they see it costs money. And then they start using their own cell phone numbers, their home addresses for their businesses. And now that's where you're messing up at. You never want to do that because you're not going to get any type of funding. So people got to understand that, and they got to understand that you got to get business credit trade lines. It's the exact same thing on the personal side. Business credit trade lines. You get these trade lines. NAV credit builder, business credit builder trade line is $500 a month. Then you got to go get your Dun and Bradstreet to track all your business credit scores. Then you go to creditstrong.com and get their business credit trade line. That's $1,000 a month. Then you got to get net 30s. That could range from anywhere, a couple hundred to a couple thousand. You got to get secured loans and credit cards, utilizing your own money as collateral. That'll help report as a installment loan or a loan on a primary loan on your credit report, your business credit profile that's paid off. Credit cards. This is how you start building your business credit profile, and a lot of people don't understand that. So once you do these things, then you can go places to get funding. So today we're going to be talking about Clara Capital. Yes, Clara Capital. Let me bring them on in. Clara Capital. Yes, big funding solutions to fuel long-term business growth. Get customized, fast, and affordable financing solutions for your company. So simple, quick, flexible, affordable when it comes to funding your small business. Simple, quick, and flexible financing is a must. And if you get all these perks and make it affordable, it's a win-win-win. But you won't get all that from a bank. That's where Clara Capital comes in at. So our top priority is to find you the best financing options for you. Your financial specialist will guide you through several customized options with long-term growth in mind. All of this means that you can concentrate on doing what you need to do best, growing your business. So with our simple process, you'll go from application to funding in 3 days or less. So 6 months in business, 525 FICO minimum. I'm pretty sure everybody got that. There's a lot of people that do got 400, 300s. I haven't seen it, but 150 annual revenue, 4 months business bank statement. So business lines of credit lines up to $1 million, small business loans up to $5 million, and revenue based financing up to $250,000, so $2.5 million. So monthly payments available, no prepayment penalties, multiple products to choose from, same day funding available, approval within 6 to 24 months of submission. All right, so apply, review, receive, that easy. All right, so make sure you guys are checking out Clara Capital because they are helping out new small startup businesses, people with bad credit. It looks like it's a revenue-based funding group, revenue-based funding program. So it's basically all documentations on how much you're making on paper. And as long as you make enough and qualify, you should be getting approved for your new small startup business. All right, so go. Not everybody gonna get approved. Go check them out and see what they can do for you. As long as you got everything in order, got your documentations and ready to go. All right, so if you just a new small startup business, not structured the right way, don't got nothing going on, don't waste your time. Don't waste their time. No need to apply. Go get right first, then apply. So, shout out to all my real King Hustle fans, supporters, and subscribers out there because without y'all, there'd be no me. Y'all motivate me keep going. Y'all motivate me keep dropping the sauce. And y'all motivate me keep y'all entertained. So shout out to all of y'all. Anybody out there that's tired of being broke because it ain't no joke, let's get to work. FaceTime 101 limited gyms are $1,000. But for limited time only, I'm doing it for 500. Yes, 500 Cash App or Bitcoin payment. Once the 500's on your Cash App or Bitcoin balance, send me a screenshot. Let me know you payment ready. And we will go from there. All right. No screenshots, no replies, no 21 questions. And please do not yell me. Also, make sure y'all book y'all seat on the crypto tour in person limited gyms, $3,500 deposit, the rest of the money when we meet in person. Make sure y'all book y'all seat on the month-long mentorship, $2,500, 30 days. Anything you need help with, let's get to work. Let's work, build and grow together. Make sure y'all checking out my vendor platforms on Telegram and the Potato app. Still looking for people for the production company. Still looking for rappers, singers, models, producers, cameramen, women, gamer streamers, and content curators. We're going to do a lot of skits, blogs, movies, music videos, travel, networking, and having fun. Any cameraman or women in Houston, Texas, or Milwaukee, Wisconsin, hit me up on my IG. Let's push out this content and run up a bag. And did I say content creators? And yeah, y'all know what I'm looking for. Oh, Yeah. Oh yeah. So yeah, make sure y'all tap in with that for the production companies. Make sure y'all subscribe and hit the notification bell on all my YouTube channels and my Twitch. Make sure you follow me on my IG, King Hustle X19.2, for more free sauce, free methods, and information that's gonna turn you into a boss. Make sure y'all checking out the crypto world because it's changing people's lives. And make sure y'all checking out my music channel, King Hustle X19 on YouTube. My latest mixtape, Hustle and Flow. Go check that out. If you ready to get motivated, ready to get your mind right, ready to get a better mind frame on winning in life, you need to get motivated. Go listen to that right there. Go like, share, comment, subscribe, run them likes up on that, the views up. Also, just dropped a new music video, Can't Fuck With Me. Go like, share, comment, subscribe, run them views, comments, and them likes up. Drop the preview of the video at the beginning of the video. I'm about to drop another one, so make sure you guys go, do the thug dizzle on that. With that being said, I'll see y'all at the next lesson video or live. Peace.